If you're looking for something a little chunky, real funky, and definitely spunky, come on. I think you're gonna like it. Get it? Gonna like it? Little funky. Funky Kona. Funky Kona. Funky, I think I wrote a song. We're doing the Funky Kona. Funky Kona. People like my dancing. They like my dancing. I'm gonna do the Kona. I'm doing the Kona. The Funky Kona. It's the 2018 Hyundai Kona. Let's take a look and see what you think. The cool car chunkiness begins right up front with Hyundai's cascading, bold grille. And this dynamic front end is accented by the stacked headlight system with the LED daytime running lights on top, then your headlight, and of course when you have your available fog light, that adds to the trio. And the body is nicely carved up with these gorgeous character lines that just seem to come out of nowhere, just in the top and the bottom. And then of course you have this very expressive body cladding, which really adds a level of protection in case you get the available all-wheel drive version and want to do some, rough riding. It really adds to the protection of it as well as the dynamic appeal. Now the chunkiness also extends to this beautiful roof rail that slides and glides right into the integrated rear spoiler. And you do have these elegantly wrapped around expressive LED brake lights, as well as your bold backup lights and lots of useful cargo space with 19.2 cubic feet of cargo space with the back seat up. And if you lower the 40-60 split, then you're going to get 45.8 cubic feet. Boom! A lot of chunky room in here, huh? A lot of chunky room. Come here. Watch. I'm going to get chunked. Uh-oh. 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 Ah, it's... All right. It's kind of... All right. Not so big. Okay. We're good. Huh. Hey, there's an interior light back here. I didn't know that. Huh. Now, as far as the spunky is concerned, you have a choice of two engines. You have the 2.0-liter four-cylinder 16-valve dual overhead cam multi-port fuel-injected engine system that'll generate 147 horsepower, 132 pound-feet of torque. But then you can step up to the 1.6-liter turbocharged 4, and that'll generate 175 horsepower and 195 pound-feet of torque. The 2.0-liter comes with the 6-speed automatic Shiftronic transmission, and the 1.6-liter turbo comes with a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. And you have available front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. Now, keeping in mind that this is a mini sport utility vehicle, there's still a very comfortable amount of passenger space back here. And they have decent headroom, even room for 3 people. And if not, your cup holders and armrests, and even the floor area down here with the center hump has been lowered just a bit, even in the all-wheel drive version, to give this middle passenger a little bit more room. And I think they've done a nice job. This is one chunky, funky, and spunky compact SUV from Hyundai. And it's one of those vehicles you have to see it to appreciate it and drive it to enjoy it. Now, it is a very unique looking vehicle, and I feel bad that we're showing you a black on black version of it. But with the body cladding and the different coloration that's available, it's really a cool machine. Let's try the acceleration again. Here we go. It's peppy. Your 6-speed Shiftronic transmission. Very nice. You have a little bit of a sport shift availability here. Let's put it in 4. Let's drop it down. Let's listen to it rev. Let's move it through the light. Racing to a red light is sometimes kind of fun. Okay, I'm going to change drive modes. I'm putting it in sport mode. Shorten the shift pattern just a little bit. And in sport mode, you can even put it in sport shift, which is kind of nice. And then you can shift down, you can shift up, put it back in automatic, do it whatever you like. Now, if you just want to step out of sport mode, you can go into normal. The Elantra's built on the Elantra's built on the Elantra platform, and coincidentally, so is the Kona. Yes, handled that well, didn't I? The Kona is built on the Elantra platform, and it's about a foot shorter than the Tucson, but you still have a lot of interior space, and it's very simply laid out. It's nothing Star Trek-ish. You have a 7-inch screen, pop-up screen for your media services and everything else in between. And you also have a 4-plus-inch multimedia interface display. You have your controls, fingertip controls on your steering wheels. Typical interior. Analog gauges for tach and speedometer. Along with your Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, you also have a 4G Wi-Fi hotspot inside, which is a nice tech plus. You also have your Hyundai Bluelink Connectivity, which is really great. It's an app that you can download to your smartphone, and it allows you to lock and unlock your doors, start your car. It'll set the temperature for you automatically, cool your car, heat it up, whatever. It will set destinations for your GPS, navigation. It will also hook up with Amazon Alexa and Google Home, so you can just say, "Hey Google, start my car," and that is so cool. It really is. Okay, while we're sitting at the light, I'm going to tell you the safety features. I'm not going to be reading them at all, but it's the, let's see, forward collision warning, blind spot detection, driver attention alert, available autonomous braking with pedestrian detection, available head-up display, rear cross-traffic detection, backup camera, and the rear sensors. And I hope I didn't leave anything out from my, boom, memory. It's hard to keep track of all of the great technology, but you know it when you can feel it at work. And that's one of the nice things, like the blind spot detection. Those little simple advancements in safety really make a huge difference in your driving comfort. The interior is very simply laid out. You have your 12-volt system down here, little storage area, auxiliary input, USB input, another 12-volt right there, extra storage area on top. Wireless phone charging for those compatible phones. Center console unit, storage area, cup holder, obligatory bottle holder, yay, all that good stuff. And you have adjustable seating. You even have available, power seating, but this is a manual adjustment here. Bam, once you set it, you never really need to maneuver too much around it. You have your tilt and telescopic steering wheel. Really shouldn't be doing this while I'm driving. Just kidding, I'm okay. The seats are pretty comfortable. Adjustable headrests. Now it's too high. I always put my seat, whoa, that's way up there. This car's good for tall people. It can keep tall people safe. All right, how do I get this down? Oops. I like the fact that you don't feel cramped on the inside. You really do have a spacious interior for a compact SUV. And the responsiveness is pretty nice. Plus, sitting up high in an SUV is always nice. And being a compact size, it's easy to maneuver in and out of traffic as well as park. Oh yeah, in case I hadn't mentioned it, you have 19.2 cubic feet of cargo space with the back seat up and 45.8 with the back seat down. Sometimes I repeat myself and I apologize. And other times I just repeat myself and I apologize. The vehicle comes in 4 trim levels. You have the S, which starts out about $19,500 here in the States. The SEL, which is $21,150 base price. You also have the Limited, which is $24,700, and the Ultimate package, everything under the sun, basically, at $27,400. We're riding in the SEL right now, and it's not the top of the line. It's not fully maxed out, because one of our viewers said in a review comment section that how come you always review the top of the line cars? Why don't you review vehicles more in line with what we can afford? So that's what we're doing. So thank you, Mr. Reviewer's comment. We are listening to you. And by the way, we love your comments. Well, most of them. Well, the 2018 Hyundai Kona certainly presents a dynamic, chunky, funky, and spunky appeal, even under the full moon. You have a choice of engines, you have a choice of front-wheel drive, all-wheel drive, you have 4 different trim levels, and a price point to suit just about anyone's budget. Check it out for yourself. It might be just the right mini sport utility vehicle you've been waiting for.